What's up, my little TisaTells? How y'all doing today? And what's up, Sussex Squad? Y'all, I just got in, but you know I had to get this. Well, listen, I had to film this. The war between Kate, Charles, William, and Camilla is heating up. Baby, everything they accuse Meghan of being, Kate is manifesting. I think they took a page out of projection, and Kate is literally stomping all over King Charles. She even told King Charles, baby, I'm the Princess of Wales. I don't need your permission. To which everybody said, oh, Kate, you're not built for this war. Who's advising you? Carol Middleton? I mean, sorry, guys. I'm trying to do this on the fly. Bear with me. Who is doing this? Carol Middleton? I'm being dead seriously. Who's advising Kate? And here's the thing. I have to tell you guys what's going on. Charles had a flower show. If you guys don't know, flower shows are Charles's thing. If Charles could, he would be king of the Forest Fae, Winter Court. Charles has a thing for flowers. The flower thing is his thing. He wants to go there. He wants to show out. Not only that, you know, Charles hates people stepping on his feet. So what is Kate doing? Kate is tap dancing all over it. And you know Camilla's sitting there in the corner looking like, you know, when you make horses angry or mad, get ready for them to drop kick you out the stable. Y'all, let's get into this, Sussex Squad. I'm gonna try to get this one off really, really quick. So that means I'm gonna ramble for a couple of hours. Y'all, let's get into this, Sussex Squad, because I think I know what's going on. Why Kate has been so out cosplaying Meghan. Did y'all see Kate in that pink suit with a pearl belt looking like so no style, cosplaying Meghan in her pink short set? And the gag is, I thought the outfit looked basic when Meghan had it on. Now, don't get me wrong. Meghan has great style, but everything can't be a #1 hit. And the fact that you're cosplaying one of Meghan's least striking outfits, it literally looked like, okay, fine, I got this in my closet, I might as well wear it. And you cosplay it and put it on with a pearl belt and pearl earrings. Y'all, let's get into this. But I have to say this, okay? Kate's been out and about. Kate has been stepping on the king's feet, the king's toes. Kate has been saying that what Charles is doing, arguing, is quote unquote, let's fix the screen, is quote unquote pathetic. Why won't this screen work with me? Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm balancing the camera on the dresser so you guys can see. I'm trying. The green screen wouldn't come up. Just bear with me, right? Anyway, back to what I was saying. So Kate is saying, like, she doesn't need his permission. Oh, well, she wasn't trying to steal his thunder. She just wanted to walk the grounds of the flower show because she loves it so much. She literally bust in minority children so she could be sitting there looking like Mother Teresa. I don't know what Kate's doing, but I thought about it and I do know what's going on. Kate is furious that Charles named Rose Hannaberry's husband as his lord-in-waiting. She is furious that Rose Hannaberry was sitting there while she was being coronated in the exact outfit that she had on the day before, even down to the cosplaying Meghan shoes. She is furious at the games that Charles and Camilla are playing. So she is coming out swinging. I do want to say this. William is literally setting Kate up for the fall. Kate doesn't realize it, but William is setting her up for the fall. How is that? Well, you guys, listen. Let's think about this. Kate is going out of her way now to prove that she is indispensable, that she is the people's princess. She thinks that she can bypass the hierarchy and endear herself in the hearts of people so that William won't divorce her. Can somebody tell Waiting for a personality, Katie? William don't care. And you still out of there. And Rose is probably sitting there saying, yeah, make sure you keep my throne warm because I will best be taken over. Have fun giving up your youth, raising all these kids, being nothing but a glorified surrogate, right? No shade to surrogates, they do God's work, right? But have fun doing all that because, baby, when I come in and get involved, please know you're going to be out of there. Please build the kingdom. Because, Kate, you are never going to be the people's princess. You don't have it in you. Also, I do want to know what this plan, they were late for the coronation because they were busy making TikToks that look like J. Crew ads honoring themselves at the coronation. So you were late to the coronation. You're also showing up at events hoping you'll have the Meghan effect where everybody will be like, oh, Kate. In the meantime, everybody was like, oh, I didn't know Kate was going to be there. Hello, Kate. What are you doing here? Kate is all flash, no substance. And the fact that she thinks this is going to work, Carol Middleton really bumped her mind. If you think that this is going to keep William from divorcing you, because here's the thing, Kate and William are never as strong as when they're going against an opponent like Carrie and Meghan. Now their new opponent is Charles and Camilla. To which I say, Charles allegedly his ex-wife so he could marry Camilla. What you think he gonna do to you, Kate? You are not blood, kin, religion. As a matter of fact, the crown probably wants you out the way so they can get Georges in their hooks. Turn Louis into the next Edward, not Andrew, but the next Edward, right? Whoever Louis marries, the little boy is going to be like Sophie, right? And Charlotte is going to be what? Princess Anne, whose whole life is just to put her head down and dutifully do her work. Girl, Kate, we saw what Charles did to Diana. What you think he's going to do to you? And William is not going to protect you because William wants you out of there too. He would rather be free. He wants to be like the Prince of Monaco, free to be me, right? He already did his time with the Charlene. He wants something different. All right, let's get into this. These reports, get this. This is on Upstaging the King. They said Charles is unlikely to be amused, right? A friend of the king told the Daily Beast, gardens are very much his thing. And given that he's always his mother's pre-trooping the color day out, I think he has a right to be annoyed. He does have a right to be annoyed. It was super ignorant what Kate did. But the fact that Kate is now acting like she doesn't have to listen to the King of England. Listen, I don't care how many u.gov polls you have out, girl. If you don't sit your narrow tail down, you have no idea what you're playing with. Notice William hasn't been out and about. William got Kate out there looking stupid. Yeah, we're going to the flower show. And William was like, darling, I would love to, but I have some rose bushes to attend to. Do you mind attending on my behalf? Get this. They said, Kate's friend thinks the whole thing is pathetic. They literally called Charles pathetic. However, a friend of Kate's disagreed with the characterization, referring to a report in the Daily Mail which quoted the palace source as saying it was a shame that Charles and Camilla's visit received less coverage than might have been expected, and suggested they might be disappointed. The friend told the Daily Beast, it's pathetic. It's the media whipping up another feud. Ooh, Kate's going against the media? Girl, they protected you all those years against Meghan. Now that Meghan's gone, what are you going to do, Kate? Camilla does not care. And I think Camilla's probably, listen, Camilla right now is the godfather of all side chicks. She's probably plotting to get Rose on that throne so she can be like, literally, they gonna be playing Rihanna, Jay-Z, Run This Town. Who's gonna run this town tonight? That's what they're literally playing. Anyway, right? They said it's pathetic. It's the media whipping up another feud. Careful, you know who your lord and master is, Kate. Kate has been going to Chelsea Flower Show with her family since before she was a royal. I don't remember her last year. I don't remember her the year before that. Was she there? I don't remember. I mean, because Kate's not memorable. And she often used to go as well with Queen Elizabeth in recent years. Often or constantly? Because Kate, you going one time in 2021 does not a constant make. It wasn't a secret that she was going. It wasn't a secret. You just didn't tell anybody you were going. The fact that Kate is now saying that the King of England needs to coordinate with Kate, it wasn't a secret. Baby, you should have asked what my schedule was and I would have told you. Get this. Asked if that meant the visits would have been actively co-coordinated between the offices. A friend said not, but added, William and Kate are now very senior figures, as the coronation made clear. Charles wouldn't have needed the Queen's permission to attend the Chelsea Flower Show, and Kate doesn't need Charles's permission to go to the Chelsea Flower Show. It's a massive storm in a teacup. Charles couldn't care less. Now, Charles is Scorpio. If there's one thing I know that Charles does, it's care deeply. Not even that. That's one of the reasons Philip couldn't stand him, because Charles cared deeply about everything. But this is the part that cracks me up. Kate and William do nothing. They do nothing at all. They just do nothing. They do the least amount of work. They spend, I think, some of the most money. Helicopters, all that. They have so many skeletons in their closet. The fact that Kate, who hates to work, literally doubled up engagements and showed up to take press, and then you said you don't need permission. You're telling the King of England that you don't need to check in with a schedule. Now, hear me out. I don't believe in any of this. I think it's all BS. But the fact that you are actively going, this is your role, this is your narrative. Kate, you're a GD fool, because William ain't out here doing this. He's making sure that you get all the smoke so they can help him get you out of there. Anyway, right? Kate saying this wasn't insisting it was a private visit. Kate's camp has been keen to stress that the unannounced Chelsea visit was made in a private capacity, but this has cut little ice with the media as she intended on an official press day. Why didn't you go before or after? Why'd you have to go the day Charles was going? Dressed up. Shut up, Kate. Does Kate does anything privately? Anyway, they said that the royal reporter was in chaos and panic that attended Kate's last-minute trip to the show. Addressed this when he said that a rumor photographers will be prevented from photographing Kate had irked them. He wrote, "This was press day, our day. We have been invited to photograph everything that happens. Now a royal was arriving and we're supposed to ignore it. Thankfully, this rumor was quickly crushed." So basically, she showed up and Charles' people was like, don't photograph her. And the royal reporter was like, no, we need our oats away, right? I'm just saying this. I'm just saying this. They're saying that they said Robert Johnson did appear to suggest at the same time as a smoothing ruffled feathers that the Chelsea double booking was a situation that would not be ideally repeated. The palace is conscious that this less so-called working royals, the grid system of engagements must complement each other, right? There is a real point here, and it is an eloquent example of the lack of communication between the different individuals. I find it funny that everybody wanted to get Meghan and Harry out of here, and now you have Kate and William. But I will say one thing, it shows you how much they projected onto Meghan and Harry. Because Meghan and Harry was being very respectful. Meghan and Harry weren't ruffling any feathers. They just couldn't take the fact that they were more popular. And now you have Charles and Camilla and Kate and William doing everything they accused Meghan and Harry doing. Yo, this monarchy. The funny thing is, William thinks that if he gets Charles out of there, that him and Kate will have the spoils of war and they'll somehow be loved rulers, when at the end of the day, yeah, it's going to be a mess. Yeah, they said Charles was irritated. The lack of communication between Charles and Kate's people, another friend of the king and queen told the Daily Beast, is probably the most irritating thing about the events in the last week for Charles. Again, I don't think he cares that Kate was there. I think he cares the fact that Kate tried to photobomb his engagement, did stunt queen antics. And the weird thing is they're always happy to share the stage with Kate. But I do think what happened with Kate is Kate's mad that Rose got invited. She's mad that like she doesn't have access to the queen's jewels, and she's acting out. She's playing a dangerous game, and I don't think Kate or her press conference can actually like do anything about it, right? But they're saying that Charles has an enormous appreciation for William and Catherine and the work that they do. At the end of the day, Kate and William are trying to outpopular the King of England, and the King of England got rid of his wife for the same reason, y'all, and almost brought down the monarchy. What you gonna think they're gonna do for Kate? William is not checking for you. Camilla's not checking for you. Charles was the only ally you had, and now you decide to disrespect him. Y'all, I can't wait to see this mess heat up, because you know it's gonna be something. Listen, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.